guys, hello there. I think of y'all's channel and say that. Hello there. Okay, anyway, hi guys, welcome to Explore with Sibo. I am Sibo, and for those that have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting, and for those that have been commenting and liking my content, I see you. I see you. Thank you so much. It is much appreciated, and we do appreciate it. And it does give me some courage to continue and creating more content. So guys, today I'll be talking about how difficult it was for me when I moved from Eastern Cape to Gauteng. So if you don't know, or fish you should know, well, if you've been exploring with me, you should know. But if you are watching this channel for the first time, as I've said, I am Sibo, and I grew up in a small town called Monfrey in the Eastern Cape. And I grew up there and started my lower grades there until junior. Then I moved, when I was doing my high school, I moved to Joburg. So today I want to talk about how difficult it was for me when I moved, the transition of moving from a small town, not even a small town, from a small village, a village girl, a rural girl, me, this girl, how difficult it was to move from like a rural area, a village, to a township in Joburg, in Gauteng, like one of the most busiest provinces in South Africa. So I want to talk about how difficult that was. But before I move into that topic, those of you that have not yet subscribed, please do make sure that you do subscribe for the family to grow, and please do make sure that you do follow me on my Instagram, which is at Sibongile Vimbi, at Sibongile Vimbi, and on Facebook as Sibongile Bongi Vimbi, and make sure that you do subscribe and hit the bell so that you can be able to get notifications when I do upload new content. And thank you so much for coming through this channel and watching throughout the video. Thank you so much. Please do make sure that you do like, comment, and as I've said, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much again for the ones that are coming back and the ones that have been with me from the first time when I started uploading content. It is really much appreciated. I do appreciate that. And for those that give me feedback through privately on WhatsApp, and those that do comment and just advise me there and there, it is really appreciated. So I moved to Joburg in 2003. So I came during 2003 and holidays, end of the year holidays around December. And then I then enrolled at one of the high schools in Joburg called Minerva, and I did my grade 9 there. So guys, I am going to try and find a picture of where I did my grade 1 to grade 8 and link it somewhere there or here. I'm not sure, I'll see in terms of my video journey. And then I'll also try and find a school that I went to when I came in Joburg, which I then did my grade 9 to grade 12. I'll link it as well, so you can see the comparison of where I was in terms of from grade 1 to grade 8 and when I then moved to Joburg, so that you can understand why I'm saying it was difficult to, the transition was difficult from Islalini to a Joburg. Firstly, before you even go to indaba yesikolo, thina esikolweni, well, esikolweni lapho nandifunda khona, I knew everyone from grade 1. Umntwana wayefunda grade 1 ndandimazi thi umuntu ufunda grade 9 because isikolo sesesiphila grade 9 7. Ndandazi wonke umuntu, sasazi wonke, bonke abotitshere babesazi, sasazana wonke umuntu, and ilali yonke I knew about xa Bongi, which is what they call me Bongi ekhaya. So if bathi Bongi close bani, like I knew wonke umuntu elalini, umama wakho, utata, well, more if abantu bahlala ekhaya most of the time, even if abantu abangahlala ekhaya, but if they come back, regularly. Like bayakwazi ukubuya ngoDisemba or ngoJune, I would know tata wapha, I would know mama wapha, even if andimazi tata wakhona mhlawumbi umbona ebusweni, but I would know about that was bani, you know. I knew everyone kwicommunity nandihlala kuyo. So now I moved to a township where, first of all, in a minute, andazibona abantu bangaphi, and in a minute gqitha imoto ezingakanani. I mean, thina ekhaya, it was only in December, like nakhona, excuse me, it was not a thing about kubekho imoto ezininzi, because we I'll try and also put on a picture of my endaweni enjani. Lali. It's only starting to develop more, where you can see, but okay, things are happening, you can develop, a lot of people are buying cars, a lot of people are, you know, going to school, and we're actually developing in our Slanago. But before, lali, the Rondavels, lalis, that's how it was. And also, we don't have umgwaqo, like umgwaqos now, but like it's a gravel road, tar road, so obviously imoto, even if umuntu enemoto uzaba nzima babuye ngayo from apho ihlala khona in the cities to come back nayo ezilalini, because indlela ayikho right, especially if you're driving a small car. So now I moved to Joburg, and in a minute, let me not even say in a minute, in seconds, ubona abantu abaninzi, ubona imoto ezininzi, isiphithiphithi, and kuhlangahlangene izindlu zisondelelene, akho space, akufani nasemakhaya where, you know, kuvulekile, there's fresh air, and akufani, it's like just completely two different environments. That was a challenge for me, first of all. First of all, that was a challenge for me, because that's when I came holidays. I was looking at that, I'm thinking, like, man, kune difference, kunomehluko, akufani lapho ngisuka khona. Secondly, language. Guys, as I've said, ndiphuma apho wonke umuntu uthethe language enye, even if you're town, wonke umuntu uthethe language enye. Of course, xa useMatatela, because I'm also nearby Matatela, which is my dad's town. You go eMatatela, ufumanise uba kunabeSuthu, but abeSuthu baseMatatela still bathethe isiXhosa. They will only like babuye isiSuthu when they are talking amongst each other, but if bethetha nomuntu uthethe isiXhosa, bazawuthetha isiXhosa, which, you know, you know, but the first thing, if ufuna ukubuza something, it's molo unjani, ngicela ukubuza into so. Now I move into Joburg. Few people understand my language. Now, what then do I speak? Because even though it's a Sotho based Matatela, but I was not anhlali Matatela, so I could not really express myself in Sotho. Now I come to Joburg, content Sotho, Tswana, Kuchichivenda, Isonga, and English. And this is Zulu, this is Zulu, Xhosa, but not that much of Xhosa, you know. So I was struggling. I was looking at like abantwana nanjani, but of course because ngabantwana we could play amongst each other, but it was just taboo for me by ndifike endaweni where people don't really understand some of the things that I'm saying. They don't even understand some of the things esasizidlala thina emakhaya, or some of the recitations esasizitsho emakhaya. So I'm looking at myself and thinking, what's wrong with me? Because really, issue kaba inam, because everyone else around me, they understand each other. Badlala omukuku, lika, aikai, whatever the case is. Well, I have London. I never played that. Yes, we had a similar game to mukuku, but we don't know. Like I didn't play that. Well, up in Suakona, we didn't say mukuku, you know. And such like Makachelane, yes, it was called Makachelane. And then the kudlala uqaphu, then uqaphu wakhona is not the same as ours. Kudlala boshapali, drinkisi, shapali, tena, whatever. I'm sitting there thinking, what is this? Guys, I felt like I felt lost, and it got worse when I went to Eskolweni. Shock of my life. Guys, ndizafuna ifoto yalapho ndafunda khona, even like and post it. We only had grade 1 one grade 2, one grade 3, one grade 4, like each class in grade 8 wayemnye grade 8 abantu bafundisana 6 babengena eclassini elinye bonke. Then obviously abo-teacher will come bazotshintshana uzangena we-EMS uzawungena and wesixhosa uzawungena, but iklasi yayinye sasilingana eklasini A1, so we actually had 1 grade 8. Now this girl ufike job because into grade 9. Like before even the me like notice about my classes Nancy, I looked at the environment isikolo the upstairs, like on the ground floor there's a second. I'm like I'm like, what is going on here? Because my isikolo supply is just one floor. Yes, high school obviously there'll be different, there'll be grade 8 as in that also, but Google level is one floor. Ako like ground floor and second, with first floor and second floor. I'm looking at this, I'm like, what is going on here? Like, what is going on here? Then siyangena uthina batsha sifikayo and siya staff room, so okay, sesi-acceptiwe ke esikoleni, so now kusiboniswa abo class teacher bethu. And at that time, because I already made like new friends, because I'll be like, oh, we're doing grade 9, no, and I'm doing grade 9, so obviously so in a class in A. When we get there, go to high when there's a class teacher, there's a class teacher, there's a, I'm like, but we're doing grade 9, all of us, why is it Luganiswa? I'm like, shock of my life. Shock of my life. Guys, I guess we go up corner, but the difference is that also up at Opec, when I was high school, we were the ones that were going to classes. So if the natural sciences, for example, will be in that class, then pay period in natural science will have to change and go to a class teacher of the maths, like will hop in between classes. It creates ending newcomer. Guys, saphume classini yabethi insimbi saphume classini, then sifungisela amanzi nansi impompi sayibona sisela amanzi. Xa sithi papa, we can't even see one learner waseclassini yethu, asazi ba we know the next period but we don't know where the class is. Guys, that's bank isikolo the rest of the day, because I don't know where to go. I can't, like, even abantu nabo, I just like recognize new faces. I don't know everyone. Ngoku andiboni ngamntu silahlekile sisiqhwethi sodwa the whole day. Sangangeni classes because silahlekile, and the next day we had to explain ba kutheni besingekho eklasini. Guys, they explain in English ba why was I not in class? How do I say I was lost because I didn't know the next class Yo, guys, transitioning from Eslalini to like the city, regardless of which city is a challenge. Now also I'm doing my shops or anything, then Kaale down yasekhaya eMonfrey, it's just one street. Ishop is lapha zonke. I don't know bafunaka uye kwenicala when you're looking for this, uye kwesinye strata when you're looking for that. I'm just sitting and thinking, what is going on here? Guys, it took me forever. I struggled. The language, the environment itself, the setup, njengoba yonke into yenziwa apha nihlala endlini encinci. You know, umuntu xa ethi kwabo kukhulu, it's a 4-room, thina siqhele uba kunezindlu. No, I because I was just there thinking, what's going on here? And also, in robots, okay guys, I know that people make joke of instant Cape, but to be honest, I don't know robot. A robot. No guys. You can't know a robot, I'm on free. Guys, if you from Monfrey, please comment down below. You can't robot, I'm on free. Guys, I drive, but I'm completely on the robot, I'm on free. Got 2023. I don't remember when robot, I'm on free. So imagine go, you robot sifunda encwadini ba Red is for you must the cars stop, you must go. Green is for the cars to go. What, and now I need to apply even andifunda encwadini ndiyapply robot nani robot phambi kwam. I'm thinking what's going on apha. Hey guys, kuthiwa uno 10 days apha ejonge batsho njalo bathi uno 10 days, uno 10 days uyabhayiza guys. Ndibhayiza apho ndihlala khona, ndibhayiza esitratweni, ndibhayiza esikolweni. Ndizawuba accepted phi kahle, ndizawufila free phi mna because akho apho ndirelate khona. Andirelate ngelanguage, andirelate nge-environment, andirelate esikolweni. Guys, I think ngoMarch I was like, yo mama, this is it. Ngicela ukubuyela ezilalini because I was used to being myself ezilalini, ndiyaphapha, ndiyathetha, kumnandi, all those things. Ngoku apha ndulo osoloko ehleli ezixoxile because kaloku ndisaba ukuhlekwa and also ndisaba uba ndizawuthetha ndithini, you know. So it was really a challenge in terms of ukusuka ezilalini uze eJoburg. Now that was high school. I was struggling, but there are different floors, there are different languages. You go to Ivenek, good prototype Ivenek. So Ivenek, you need to know about what is Ivenek. Abesixhosa bazahamba besixhosa, abesipedi bazahamba besipedini, abesizulu bazahamba besizulwini, kanjalo kanjalo. Thina sesifunda khona xa uyi-protest xhosa kungena utitshala wesixhosa uyafundisa because sonke zingxhosa apha. Even if awusumxhosa umsuthu, but you were then doing isiXhosa because majority of abantwana besikolo ngamaXhosa, so we were doing isiXhosa. So into baphiwe Venek, also just to understand the timetable ebhalwe Venek. I was like thinking, what does Venek mean? Because I know all the subjects is Napa timetable, but Venek, and yes, what does this mean? Guys, you know, a problem, and a problem. I think it's still a problem for abantwana basasuka ezilalini and going to cities, even worse, to big cities, is still a challenge. Now, okay, fine, I end up, you know, getting used to the environment in Dakela. I'm now fine. I've got friends. I'm in high school. Degree high school, go to varsity. I went to UJ. I didn't go. I went to UJ, guys. Yo, I'm doing my first day at UJ. Now, the mere fact that I know Basendazazi language, I can speak isiZulu, I can speak isiZulu fluently, I can speak isiTswana or Sepedi or Sesotho fluently. Now it doesn't count. The fact that I took time and that Ezo language is out, it doesn't matter now. Hey guys, I remember I saw this lady at Student Center. So in my mind, I don't know if I was naive or what, but maybe because I was used to the environment high school, but also high school, also in front and if I can understand this closer, problems I understand this is Zulu, if I understand Zulu, I understand this big. So obviously after you then test waters, into you go or into so only so you then when the person responds you it is paid, it is so then you then conversate ngalo language athetha ngayo. Now varsity guys kunabantu abangazi language, abangazi isiTswana, abangama South Africans now. South Africans who cannot speak Ivenek. To make it worse, then there are these students from our sister African countries who are struggling to even speak Islungu, but it is French. Guys, it was a mess. It was a mess. I must now teach Islungu the whole day. However, guys, even in classes from 9 until 5, commentate Islungu. So I'm not used to that. It's new to me. It's happened to me. Did you learn Islungu the whole day? Because I would be stressed and be thinking, how am I going to cope up? Hi guys. It's not even a case about kuthethwa isilungu ngeperiod yesilungu, kuthethwa isilungu umphelo, ilecture nelecture engenayo iyangena ithetha isilungu iyangena ithetha isilungu. Abantwana abahlala becabanga bathetha isilungu, yeah. Esine accent isilungu sakhona, and I'm thinking, hayi guys, kanti iJoburg injani? Kanti what kind of a province is this? What is happening? Guys, it was bad. It was bad. Now I had to explain myself to each of these as the ones that I now I met ever city. But guys, I'm a rural girl. I grew up as Lalini. Secondly, I came to Joburg 4 years ago. I'm still trying to figure out things. Now I must teta Islungu all the time. No. No. But luckily, as I've said, I met good friends. I met people who were very understanding, and they will be very helpful to me. And also my roommate, Ungo. I know if you are watching this, yes, girl. As much as she would laugh at me sometimes, because she'll be thinking, like, what is that, Sibo? She'll then help me, but no, that's not how you pronounce this. This is how you pronounce it. Even my friends at university, Umpo, Pinky, and Sal, they'll also help me in terms of pronouncing Esmes. But I was just sitting there thinking, what kind of a breed am I? And it's also throughout, like, what is going on? Like, really, I was just struggling. But I think also for me, what helped me was I was honest. I was honest with myself, and I was honest with people that I was with people that were around me. Because I would just say, but guys, throughout from grade 1 to grade 12, I did not pay more than 500 school fees. 500, I think it's even like, it's a lot. I did not pay more than that. So obviously, why would you expect me to be fluent in English and know everything? Because like ukufunda kwami wasezidlalini, and I came to Joburg, they were introducing the no school fees in high school, so I didn't pay any fees, besides the fact that I didn't pay any fees. Foundation of umntwana when eqala ekufunda school from a crash throughout, it's very important. So obviously I couldn't speak English fluently. But one thing about me, and one thing that I can advise abantu that might be going through the same thing, the transition and everything, just be honest with whoever that you're talking to. Say, look, I don't know this place, and please help me. Or also if I say, I don't know how to use this laptop, and there's laptop, this is my first time on laptop, so please help me. And I don't know how to write like an academic paper. I don't know how to reference. I don't know how to do this because I've never done that throughout my life. This is my first time. So it was always good for my. And if you're hearing something for the first time and I ask by TV, ask and say, what does that mean? So that you can also grow and be comfortable. Now you can go, as you go. And if you don't understand those bills, you've never withdraw money, Google ATM, ask for security. Yes, it's not as safe as it used to back in the days. In my times, I sound like an old people, but I'm old. I might not look old, but I'm old. But you should ask for help, because guys, transitioning from small cities to big cities, even worse, transitioning from Eslalini to a big city, you are going to question yourself. Also question guys, am I fine? Why am I different from people around me? It's not that, it's just the environmental kulegu, because in environmental kulegu it plays a big role, and also the things that we're exposed to. Then if you were limited to other things, obviously. I mean, I when I moved to Joburg, Ekaya at that time, Bonge Combine, I moved to Joburg, I'm not in school, but I the bold and the beautiful. I'm thinking, what is that? But I'm about SpongeBob, bathetha ngabo Goku. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Because I only knew Gonondomkhulu, a story because FM put on Gonondomkhulu. That's all I knew. Now people are talking about bold and beautiful days of our lives. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. But just to conclude, as I was saying, but the best thing for you to gel well and get used to the environment of just be willing to learn, be eager to learn, and be out there and say, but I don't know this, I don't know that. And the reason why I don't know this, I don't know that is because andikhulela environment enje, ndikhulele ezilalini, or I grew up in a small city, so this is a new thing to me. Although at this point it's even better because there's social media, there's that, which you're able to quickly settle down and check things out on social media and on the internet. But still, if you are then faced with such challenges in terms of transitioning to a new city, a bigger city from where you are, the best thing is to say, I don't know, please show me how, so that you can be able to gel well and not feel left out. Thank you so much for watching this video this far. It is really much appreciated. And if it is your first time here, as I've said, please make sure that you do subscribe and you do follow me on my social medias. You do follow me on Instagram at Spogile Video.